Hi. Today we are going to explain the 2014 American monster film named Godzilla. The time of the last years is shown at the beginning of the film, where some workers work in the mines. A doctor was also there to monitor them. A man told her that workers discovered radiation during work, and they thought there might be uranium. This increases their excitement, and they brought the biggest machines there, and they started working. At first glance, this floor started to collect dust during construction. He was pushed into a cave. Next, the doctor moves to this underground cave, leading his party. They saw a giant skeleton of an animal. Come to think of it, the doctor knew it wasn't a skeleton but a giant animal, who slept there, and he was awakened by a flash of light. It is then shown that the animal has moved towards the sea. Out of the cave, on the other side, a scientist in Japan appears in the photo talking to someone on a phone call. This earthquake can be felt here from where this animal appeared. Has his nuclear plant? He said. I will have to stop this nuclear power plant if it continues. Then his wife went there and he left with a son named Ford and his wife. He told his wife that the aftershocks were terrifying. So you'll stay at my nuclear plant with my team until then. Next, the same scientist is shown in a laboratory. Location of duplicates detected, but no one received anything. Then he ordered all the machines to be shut down. Because we don't know what concussion. They can't hurt us. Another earthquake happened there, and the scientist's wife also went there. She started running from there. Then the toxic gas spread along with the explosion in the cabin. The scientist proceeds to save his wife's life, but it was too late and the toxic gas had begun to spread rapidly throughout the cabin. His wife told him, close the door before she gets there, and the scientist reluctantly closed the door. Then he got bored because his wife was in the house. His wife said to him, take care of our son Ford. And the entire nuclear power plant was destroyed by radiation. Ford also witnessed this from his school. 15 years later, Ford is now privately held. He returned home after a few months of training. Now he is married. His wife received a call informing that Ford's father had been arrested by the police. Ford hates his father because he thinks his mother died because of his father. But he came to him at the suggestion of his wife, and he released his father from police custody there. So they both went home. And his father said to him, son, it was not an accident that was caused by radiation, and the same radiation is still being felt. And he was arrested because his visit to this place was banned by the police. He said that my friend also sensed voices. It means that the word has strange voices. I'll have to investigate. Over there, I have to prove that the nuclear power plant explosion that day was not a mere accident. Ford also went there with his father. They now find no toxic gases or radiation. The police arrested them both and brought them to the scene. And the doctor is also there shown at the beginning of the film. They all ask the scientist, what is the cause of your visits there so many times? The scientist begins to reveal what he wants to do. The doctor was still surprised because he also did not have much knowledge. They were doing an experiment there on a larger rock-like object. Suddenly, this rock started to shake and an electric current was created in it. This rock split and a huge creature emerged from it. He monstrously attacks people and discharges electricity. It was later shown that the animal came out of the nuclear plant, freeing itself. It flew from there. The next day, the captain approached and asked the doctor to come along. Doctor also brought Ford and a scientist with him. But the scientist was seriously injured in this incident. Their heads are exposed. This is no ordinary creature. He sinks deep into the sea with the attenuation of terrestrial radiation, so he can restore his energy from there. They said that our company was also set up to look for him. He's still alive and his name is Godzilla. This incident is because this animal is considered an earthquake, and he walked into the nuclear plant in Japan because he needed such a place where he could draw a lot of energy at once. Looks like the scientist died there, and they were all worried, for it is his turn to die today, and another person may also meet his end in the days to come. Immediately, the HUD was signaled by a call that the sea was emitting mysterious radiation. They know that this creature exists there, and this creature swallowed nuclear bombs for energy. But they also realized something more there. Those sent there noticed a monstrous sea creature. In fact, it was the same threatening creature that had entered the city, and everyone was so scared of it. Then, Godzilla also entered the scene, shouting angrily. The next day, the news came out the creature ran away because of fear of Godzilla. Now this menacing creature is gathering more animals with it, going into the sea. A member of the doctor team revealed, we had 2 eggs not too long ago. When hatched, an animal went to Japan's nuclear power plant, and we don't know what happened to another egg. She is kept in a safe place. When some people were sent to inspect, they testified, this animal went somewhere after hatching. As we all know, this egg belongs to this fearsome creature. Budding, he devastated, went to another city. The police began to investigate these two creatures. Next, the doctor is shown footage of another being. Here they noticed, this creature has no wings, like another creature with wings. Investigating, they discovered that it was a female animal while the first one was a male. As a soldier, Ford was sent to visit places with soldiers in the army, so he can stop these creatures. In contrast, the captain said, these creatures create havoc, so the chief told him, we're going to have to blow them up with a deadly nuclear bomb. Then the captain said, they will profit by it, because nuclear power is necessary for them, and they will be stronger for it. The head said, what else can we do? Risks will be taken. Two beings have gone into the sea to recover their energy while filling them with aura, because the depths of the sea are their source of radiation. On the other side, Godzilla is coming to kill them, so they're heading to that sea, keeping the nukes with them. Ford also had its eye on them. They put this bomb in a boat. The male creature attacked this boat and left, taking this nuclear bomb with him. Now two beings have disappeared, possessing this nucleus, because they've got their amazing energy. The army and leaders' plans were completely ruined. They think they are not capable of producing good results. Then Godzilla can protect our lives. Next, it is shown that these creatures have created a great disaster in the city. Fortunately, Godzilla also appeared there. The army was also there. It is then shown that Godzilla confronts this creature and the war begins between them. They are very monstrous and damage many things in battle. All back, there were only male creatures, so Godzilla fought him with no difficulty. He's about to kill the male creature. Then the female creature attacked him, coming from behind. Now Godzilla has fought both of them alone. It's hard to kill them both by Godzilla. On the other hand, shows that the officers get many eggs from underground nests. These are produced by female organisms, and their failure has placed a heavy burden on Godzilla's shoulders. Military officers step out after bombing Iris. All eggs are damaged because this bomb is about to explode. Realizing this, the male and female creatures began to worry about their eggs, and the two run there, leaving Godzilla. This explosion benefits Godzilla as the radiation from this explosion begins to enter him as energy. Using it, he discharges energy from his mouth onto two creatures. Now Godzilla has become stronger, and he fought the two creatures with all his might. Here Godzilla kills a male creature. Seeing him, the female creature went into a rage. Soldier, spoiled her egg and that was the cause of her anger. He then moves towards Ford and Godzilla captures him from behind. Opening its mouth, Godzilla emits all radiation into the creature. As a result, he died after suffering much. Ford was also seriously injured but military officers took him away for medical assistance. The next day, Godzilla entered the scene. Everyone thought it was dead. Tired, Godzilla goes to sleep. When he woke up, he started walking into the sea. He didn't actually come here to hurt anyone. He only has a grudge against these menacing creatures. He will now return to the sea after killing them. Ford is said to have also returned to his wife and son. Everything was fair and the movie was done with him too.